Week, I spoke at a fine event called Disrupt HR at the American Underground in downtown Durham, North Carolina. Many thanks to the planning committee, Daniel Vent, Amy Robertson, and Candace Keenan. So, in my excitement about unleashing and harnessing people energy, I got a little lost on my script in the middle. If you are curious about what I would have liked to say, stay tuned. So, here's version 2. Same energy, same message, more polish. Roll the clip. I'm Alicia Parr, the founder of Performentor, a fractional full stack HR firm based right here in Durham. And tonight we're going to talk about unleashing people energy, the HR imperative. Decades ago, I was in grad school and I found a job working in catering and food service at a Holiday Inn, and it paid the bills, kind of. And fast forward several years, I was in between jobs and needed money, and so I went back to another Holiday Inn. I sold catering space, I did event planning, I changed jobs to a bigger Holiday Inn in a bigger city, and my career is on a path. But then I realized that this work, it drains me, it stressed me out. It's not good. Have you ever felt this way? It's not that the work was bad, it's that the work was bad for me. Because one person's dream job can be another person's nightmare. And just because it's not for me doesn't mean it's not perfect for somebody else. Because different people, we're all different. We're good at different things. We like different things. And sometimes we find ourselves doing things that we don't like, things that take away our energy. Have you ever experienced that? Is your people energy unleashed and harnessed? Imagine asking that question to each of your team members. What would they say? Think about it and ask that person you don't like too. You might be surprised what you learn. So, how does unleashing people energy help an organization grow? So, to answer that, let's rethink what a business is. What if you think of the business as a conversion of people energy into economic value? That means in order to grow, we unleash the people energy of our teams. How? We have a shared purpose that energizes us. We work in roles that leverage our inherent genius, and we feel good about the culture, and we feel unleashed. Once we unleash our team energy, we want to harness it for the mission, and we understand our role because we know where to get real help, and we have the resources and tools and time we need, and we have a clear path to succeed together. So remember that unleashing people energy is an HR imperative. How does HR contribute? Another story, have a client, smaller size, big ideas, waves of people leaving during the pandemic. It was so rough. As our HR team, we focused on cultural clarity, role clarity, communication systems, feedback, recruiting right people to right seats. And these, friends, are the fundamentals of unleashing and harnessing people energy. We ran everything through that filter. Does what we're doing unleash energy or destroy it? Does what we're doing harness energy or waste it? And things improved. The owner even exited the business to a strategic buyer. Let's talk about you. Where you work, does HR play a role in unleashing and harnessing people energy? If you're in HR, what are you doing about it? How many of you are in HR? I bet a lot, because we're in a Disrupt HR. So, unleashing people energy, how do we do it? Let's start small. Think about a recent ER issue. Maybe you're still working on it. Maybe it's really messy. Maybe it's one of those people who's great at technical stuff and their interpersonal skills are causing a few conflicts. You know what I mean? What actions can you take that are going to unleash more positive people energy in the situation? What systems can harness the efforts? How can you reduce the need for each person to do things that drain their energy? And that is where you start. Think about your team. The people you work with all the time, imagine them more unleashed. Each individual person, how they
act, how they look, how it feels. Can you feel the energy? Feel it. I feel it. Don't you? Imagine what could be possible if all that energy could be harnessed for your mission. All that energy unleashed and harnessed for love and truth. Because if we're going to do this, we should do this for good reasons. That's why unleashing people energy is an HR imperative. Thank you.